All right, everybody. We are at Aman Park. And I must be at a little short entrance, not the exact trailhead. It is just a little ways down the trail. So as far as a map, we'll have to wait till we get to a map before we get to a trail. So this is Park Adventures with Ted. And let the journey begin. We are very close to Lake Michigan Drive, M45. This park is just west of Grand Rapids. It's in between downtown Grand Rapids, Michigan and Grand Valley State University in Allendale. So yeah, right here, if you go to the right, I think you get to the where the map is. There's only a couple parking spots right there. So I parked near the entrance to Aman Park. So here we go. Today is the last cool day in Michigan before we embark on this heat wave for the week of the 4th. I think this is going to come out just after, I'm not positive. I have 2 parks before here. I am kind of going crazy because I have some vacation coming up. And I just don't know how I'm going to release videos, but I just figure if I get some in the bank and get editing like crazy and just have them scheduled to go kind of the pattern that I am releasing the videos, then things will be fine and you won't even know I'm on vacation. But sometimes, always, things happen. So you need to be prepared for that as well. Alright, this is actually kind of cool going down this cliff. It only means for a nice uphill later. So, oh yeah. Looks like we have a river coming up. Stream, river. Oh yeah, here we go. All right. Hello.
Hi.
All right, look at that. Oh, definitely. Awesome. Awesomeness. Oh yeah. So, not even looking at the map, I have no idea what our trail action is gonna look like. As far as our route. So, oh, I can already tell the GPS loves this area. Okay, so let's keep on rolling. All right, I have about a good hour and a half to try to plan for, which is about what the battery is good for. I'm hoping to go not quite that long though, but I have no idea. Squirrel dog, squirrel dog, squirrel dog, squirrel dog. Okay. All right, next to the stream. Nice. A bit broken, aren't you? There's no need to stress your back over it. All right, we have benches. We have a bench. Where you see one, there might be more. But all right. Let's see what we can see, if anything, in the creek. Not noticing anything. All right. I figured it was going to be a little cooler here in the woods for this Sunday evening, but I was wrong. But like I said, it's going to be better today than what it is this week. So definitely, it seems like it's most of the US. All right, we have a dilemma. No map. So we're going to get AllTrails up. Okay, so where do we want to go? Well, looking at the map, I kind of want to go that direction. But I also kind of want to go that direction. I meant that direction earlier. Screw it. No plan. This is all part of finding out what is here at Aman Park. Okay. Did we choose wisely? Okay. The birds are definitely chirping. Okay, here we go. deer over there. I don't know if you could see it or not. But he was definitely over there. Well, I think there's something else big over there. Let's take another little peek back there. See if we notice anything playing. Where's Waldo? I'm not seeing anything. So, alright. You know, I notice the more I walk, obviously, the more I'm getting in shape, the better cardio action I'm being. I still have my breathing of huffing and puffing, but I notice the hills are much easier. So sometimes you just gotta do. You just gotta do and you will conquer. Picnic table. Nice, nice. We're only a little ways in. I kind of want to stop and take a little drink because of how warm it is, but we'll take up the offer on the next bench. The bugs are flying around. Oh, we gotta watch out for the roots. The bugs are flying around, but they're not being attacking yet. But as always, I've learned to keep what I use in hand, which is the Bug X30s wipes. I am kind of looking into a spray just because there's less developed trash with a spray. Found a couple of brands that are highly remarked for good use. But we will see which one I land on. So it looks like we have a... Alright, let's see where we're going here. Yeah, we're gonna go this direction. Get ahead of these folks behind us. Do some fast walking. Oh man. The skiers are like right there at eye level, which is kind of a pain. In the butt. Okay. We have another... Man, I said I was going to do water at the next bench. I wasn't expecting. I feel like this place has a lot of benches. So, what we're going to do is we're going to hold for just a tear. We're going to hold for just a minute, hold pattern. Yeah. Finding a map on this park online was, it really didn't happen. So, Like I said, we are definitely flying blind here. Both of us. I mean, clearly this is a sectioned off area. It's a trail park. So it's not like we're gonna get lost. It's just at the intersections, do we take A, B, C, or D? That's really where it's at. Looks like there's something that goes up that direction, but we're gonna keep following this arrow that pointed in this direction. So yeah. Okay, here we go. A nice little cool layout to the woods. Now that is a creek that is dried up. Or a stream. The other is a stream, this is a creek. What is the difference? I think I need to look this up. I feel like there's a Y, but I feel like it very strongly goes to the left. All right, time to get out. Oh, it says right there, left. Told you. All right. I did see something about a sanctuary, a totem pole. What did I see on the map? I don't know what I saw on the map. All I know is we are going in a direction that I don't want to go in. I think we wanted to go back. Yeah, I think we did want to go back. Because this is going to go around and we're going to end up where we started. So, yeah, we're going to go back. That little corner that looked a little fishy, that's right over here to the right. We do want to take that. So, we're going to go back and take it. Little birdies. All right. We're going to take this. So I looked in WikiLoc and I looked in AllTrails, and they're showing this as a trail. It's not labeled as a trail. Clearly, there's been a lot of footwear on this. So All I'm going to say is this is gray territory, but we're going. All right. I feel like it went left. I feel like it went left. But again, it seems very strong right here. But right here's a very strong path. So since back that way is the wrong way, wait a minute. Let's look here. Where are we? Yeah, no. We need to go this direction. Wait, nope, nope. Look at this funky crap. Look at this funky crap. It doesn't know what it wants it to do. GPS is not strong. So we're going this direction. Yep, we're going this direction. Okay. Nice little ridge line here. Nice. Okay. Okay. I see it. I see the half moon. Look at all the way down there. It's very dried up. It's all mud. Mucky land down there. Alright. Rolling along. Here we go. Now, there's something that joins us. Looks like there's a joining path right here. I hear big movement. Is it Bigfoot? I don't know. Okay. Moving along. Moving along. I'm hearing it again. Not seeing anything. And I'm slowly looking for anything out of place. I think I see it. Nope, that's a tree. I'm not seeing anything. Alright, let's keep on moving. course we're catching up to someone. I can't help it that I walk fast. She's itching her butt. Hopefully she realizes we're behind her. Speaking of, no one behind us, because I was itching my butt too. Nice little clear area down here. Nice big tall trees. Speaking of trees, a little time go ahead. We're going to do a little wiki, or it's Google time, Google Lens time. All right, here is the main trail, and we're going left. That's probably what we're hearing, because if it goes down over there, we're probably just hearing other people. But they're camouflaged, like Predator. Come on, Google Lens. Google Lens does not like this photo at all. We might have to redo. I think I was a little too far forward, or too close to the bark. So, we'll do another shot here. Look at that. TP action. All right, we'll see what this tree is for the Google Lens. You know, I'm looking at what bars I have, and it helps if you have service. We are going to go with the latest tree that I scanned, just to let you guys know what's going on. Alrighty, you know, I anticipated another bench or whatever, but I really didn't think I was going to be this long either. You know, this is kind of a cool shot. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take this shot. Same with this mud area. Sorry, spun you around. Spun you around. Ooh, look at that. That tree has tits. Okay, bumps. I'll definitely say that there's no water in here anymore. Captain Obvious, that I'll point out. And there's no water over here. That, I believe, was a beaver dam. Nah, it's just the root system. Probably could be a beaver dam if it was enough water. Probably not. Just sounds good. All right, we yellow, red, and green this direction. So we have yet to see any maps out on the trail. Benches were on that first leg. I mean, really, you can sit on some of these trunks. You could sit right over there. You could sit right here. Looks like coming up. So I can see why there's no benches over in this area. Because you can use what Mother Nature gave you. Okay. There's a split. Speaking of benches, there's a bench right there. Alright, so A and B is forward, C goes off. Cars are too straight. We need to get the... Alright, let's see here. Where are we? I don't know if I want to do that whole section over there. So we'll keep going forward. Where do we need to go? Well, we'll figure out here in a second. We'll figure it out here in a moment. So here we are on the map. I'm assuming you can see that. All right. So we want to keep going straight. Oh, right here's a little creeky area. A lot of wood. Water. Looks like another bench or something up here. Okay, okay. Think we're good. Think we're doing good. Ooh, look at this bridge. Okay, all right. We got this. Oh, yeah. Into the sun we go. Alrighty. So, still a little confused on which direction we need to take. Well, we're going straight anyway, so we're good. Okay, here we go. Not seeing anything. I hear frogs. I hear frogs. Okay. Oh my goodness, we've got a direction to go. But this one is not. Oh, it just goes over there. I was about to say, we don't have a direction on AllTrails. I see. It was just to check out that part of the creek stream. So Believe it or not, for how much I have passed this park and never been here, can't believe it's taken this long to finally come to this park. Alright. Hepatica. Flowers may be white, pink, lavender, or blue. Either early, late, or they're not happening. Okay. Let's see here. I want to see the Sweats Monument. I don't know if I can film there. I have no idea. So, with that being said, we're going to take this direction. Here's a bench. We're going to take a breather, evaluate our situations, and go from there. This natural forest area contains many dead trees, dangerous even in periods of moderate winds. Use caution when walking on these paths. Gotcha. And here's our bench. Benches. Plane. Helicopter. Plane. Plane. Alrighty. I'm going to take a breather. We will be right back momentarily. Alrighty. Just got done taking a little breather on this bench right here. And now it is time to get rolling again. I'm surprised that the bugs aren't exactly biting like I thought they would be, despite how much they're flying around. But alright, let's get rolling. We're going to go that direction. I believe that's the direction. Yeah. A for autocorrect. Oh, we need to get resume on the AllTrails. All right. We're going to take a little photo here. That'll be a nice one. All right, moving along. You know, when you're on these trails, it never hurts to take a little breather. Never hurts at all. When I get it, when you get out and doing things, sometimes you're on an agenda. So I get it. But at the same time, you're saving yourself in the end by taking your time. Okay. And back there, it's not like I took an extensive break. Really wasn't time in it. But I don't think it was any more than like 6 minutes. So yeah. Alright, so definitely certain legs of these trails, benches seem to be on the prevalent side, which is very nice. Because sometimes you just, look at that, there's a bouquet of flowers there. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Following this ridge line. Now remember, you always want to kind of look behind you to make sure no one's following you. And yeah, full circle around we go, around the rosy. So here's that area I was talking about with all the dead trees. And they've let this area kind of keep its course and let Mother Nature do its thing with dead trees. Now this area, I would definitely say do not sit on the trunk if you absolutely need to sit down. There was a bench back there. And really even earlier, I would only do it if you're like totally dying. Your legs are giving up. You've passed a bench and you're like, oh, I should have sat down. Definitely last resort. Try to save your stationaries for something a little less decaying, like a big boulder, a rock. All right. So we're at a crossroads again. Maybe not. So we're at Sweat's Monument. I have no idea what is here. Oh, it's a rock. It's a rock. This rock is out of, yeah, don't do it here. So Sweat's Monument. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure you can read this. So I'm gonna take the helmet off and we'll go ahead and bring you towards here. So you can read about the Edwin F. Sweet Division of Aman Park. Go ahead and pause. I'm curious on what's right over there. Like, is this the back to this whole camp area? I feel like it is, but I have no idea. Well, let's go figure it out, because that's what we do here on Park Adventures with Ted, is we figure out where things are. Well, I see a posted sign. It doesn't look, I can't tell. Is that a house? I see something posted about, I can't tell. No, that's a private house. That's a private house. We need to go in the right direction here, which is this direction right here. Okay. We wanted to go in this direction, so that's a good thing we went in this direction. Yeah, that's someone's house. All right. Continuing along. You know, I should have taken a picture of Sweat's monument. Looks like I just have to make sure that the video, that portion is in. Okay. This is a cool little area. Look at this little, I just heard a bug that went crazy. Come on, click. Click we goes. I want to take a phone photo. Okay. It's a nice straight path. Going back for a good minute here. Makes sense because to our like 7 and 8 o'clock is a bunch of residential. So it makes sense that the trail is coming back in this direction to definitely get back into the woods of this trail, park, nature area of Aman Park. I was getting there. Fun fact, can we name everything in order of everywhere that I have walked? Whew. This is gonna be a doozy. All right, first we started off with Stearns Creek Park. Then we went to, shit. No, we didn't go shit. Man, I'm not even having a blank. No, we did Olive Shores. Then we did Kirk Park. Then we did Rosie Mound. Then we did Ottawa Sands. Then we did Wolf Tree Natural Area. Then we did North Beach. I'm like really saying that with the butt of my tongue. So there's 2 trails that I messed up on that we didn't do, or I didn't publish. Let's see, what else did we do? Oh. So yeah, so we did North Beach, Wolf Tree. What the heck did we do after that? I'm totally having a blank. We did pickerel. See, I can think of the two that I messed up on, but I forgot the order. Holy crap. I need to jog my own memory. Huh. Squirrel dog, squirrel dog, squirrel dog. Now I've got myself thinking, like, holy crap. Yeah. I'm now thinking about it. Like, where the heck am I going wrong? Huh. Here's a lot of different trails coming in from that direction, coming in from that direction. I think we need to go that direction. We're gonna see. Where do we need to go? Where do we need to go? So this should be like a short little bit, no? Or is this a short little bit? Well, it goes to the same spot, to be really honest. We're gonna go this direction. We're gonna try something. Because this should be like a short little go, and then go into the left. No, that is not right. We are definitely going on a trail. Okay, let's try this again. We'll get the right trail. See, we're following the map. We're following the map. See this awesome GPS area down below? Maybe this is the short area. You know what? It's talking about this little area right here. I'm an idiot. This is what we want. There we go. There we go. See? Another bench. The benches for the dead is amongst us. There we go. Okay. Then we're going to take a left. Okay. Now there's going to be like a Y, and we want to stay to the right. Okay. Looks like the Indians are playing tricks on us. Gotta watch out for the traps. Okay. So it talks about, no, it's not a trap. So here's where we're supposed to do a Y. Why? I don't know. If the Y says go down there, then the Y crazy. Okay. Here's another bench. Squirrel dog. I just saw him. I don't think I got over quick enough for you guys. Okay, I see now. But where's this Y? Whoa. Is this the Y? That does not look like a trail at all. Why do I do this? That looks like it just goes back over here. It's making me look silly over here. Like I said, look at it right here. All right, this is the end of, okay, this is one parking area. Okay. Oh, I see where we are. Okay, this works. So again, we want to make sure our shoes are cleaned. Going in and leaving. So yeah. So I am parked way down there. This is all the facilities. So early, a lot of people were coming from that building. I have no idea what's in that structure. There's 3 different parking areas. That one was almost full. There's this little section right up here. Not here, but right up there. This was full as well. Here's where the map is. We'll take a peek here at the map. So yeah, here's the map. And don't ask me where we walked, but this is definitely where we walked. But we're going to go and cut through the woods rather than go down the road. So yeah. It's a cool little area. Big ravine. So yeah. Take a peek behind us, 'cause it might be a good photo. Yeah, sort of. So we're gonna see if that tree will come up in Google Lens. Okay, are we ready? The tree pictured appears to be a black gum, nice Sylvidia, which is characterized by mother bark that is dark gray to known to be brown into small, distinct, blocky squares. Another possibility for this blocky bark texture is a white oak, though it is typically lighter in color than what is shown. It's like, come on, AI, be good. While the bark shares characteristics with black cherry, which also has a blocky appearance, the specific pattern in the image is more consistent with the other species. So, black gum, possibility of the others. So don't say you didn't learn anything here on Park Adventures with Ted as we get near the trailhead that we used for Aman Park. So, if there's anything to say, go ahead and comment below. But once we get to the bend, back to the Silver wagon, mobile command, Silver Bullet, the vehicle. We're gonna go ahead and turn her off. So, without further ado, you know the drill. Tell me if you like the ending, or should I redo another one, or just keep it there for now. Please do, try to comment. Let me know. Keep it or work on something different. Or I can work on a couple different ones and just randomly throw some different ones in there. So, A, keep it. B, find something different. Or C, work on a variation. Those are your options. Please comment below. You know the drill. Even though I'm going to say it here in a second, sometimes it's habitual to say it, even when you're filming. Comment below, subscribe, and more importantly, definitely share. Definitely share. Definitely share. So we are coming up here to the trailhead. This is Park Adventures with Ted. We are parked right beyond this trailhead. So yeah, until further ado, I will see you later. Ciao. Oh hey, what are you doing? I thought video's done. It's time to, well, since you're here, it's the end of the video. Remember, it's always good to hydrate. But yeah, see you later. You know the drill. Comment, share, all that good stuff. All right, see you later.